How are you?
Hey Kim, how are you?
Hey, I'm living the dream, Trent, in this crazy real estate market. How about you?
Same. Crunching a bunch of numbers and trying to make a lot of deals work.
Yeah, I think right now, being creative and having a real estate expert and a lender expert is definitely something that individuals need to get deals done these days. Let's talk about credit for a minute, because oftentimes we find our clients that are just like really on the border of being able to buy versus not being able to buy. What are some things that clients can do as it relates to maybe like a late payment or something like that when it comes to speaking with the creditor and trying to get that removed from their credit to help them be able to buy?
Well, that's a great question, Kim. It really starts with your relationship with that creditor. So if it's a credit card, let's say if it's Amex or Visa, and you have an established relationship with them, you've had the card for over a year, you can call them and ask them, hey, can you, this was a mistake. Can you please not report this on my credit? And based on the scenario and situations and your history of relationship with them, oftentimes you'll be surprised that they will waive the report and the late fee. Just is always worth calling them. But one of the things we do when we're working with someone who's kind of on the fence with those minimum credit thresholds, we tell them, we look at what's on their credit, what revolving credit cards they have, car payments. We just right out the gate, hey, go ahead and put your payments on minimum payment schedules. If you're on the house search, we can't afford to have you miss a payment. Even if you're not paying the full balance off, let's go ahead and get that automated. If you really want to purchase a home, you're going to be disciplined to have that minimum payment in the bank account, and then you can just forget about it. That's like a step number one. Like, go ahead and get those minimum automatic payments programmed in.
Yeah, that's awesome. And then if for some reason one of your clients that might need some assistance from you, are you able to help them kind of navigate that process?
Exactly. So what we do when we pull credit, we go through, and this is something you always want to talk to your lender about. Go through what's on the credit report and talk about it. Some of those things might not be accurate. That's really important, and we'll look at that and see. Sometimes it may be worth just paying that small debt off, putting it on a minimum payment, keeping the credit line open. While we're not necessarily credit advisors, certainly not credit repair people, we do this all the time. It's a part of our business that a good lender should be able to give good advice as to who to talk to. And then one thing I would add, we always want to recommend, if you have somebody that you're really close to that has really good credit, see if you can be added to their account, because if you're added to their trade line, then you automatically benefit from that good credit history.
That's awesome. That's a great idea. Trying to be creative in this market right now. A lot of times the lender can be very helpful and supportive in getting an offer accepted. Can you talk a little bit about that and how you guys work with buyers to get their offers accepted?
Yeah, so
2023, I'll be talking to lenders, some of my vendor partners, just to give you a better idea of how the process works. So buying a home, selling a home. I think education is very important at this time to keep buyers and sellers informed about what's happening in the market. So look out for those videos. Thanks.